Hey there, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you this 10 easy and simple earrings making tutorial. This is a beginner special video. I already made this earrings video in the short segment, but some people don't understand all the technique well. That's why I want to make this detailed video. I hope it will help them. All these designs are beginners friendly. If beads jewelry making is your new hobby, then you can try to make these earrings. And one request, please consider one like just to show love and support. And from which country you watch this video, please let me know in the comment section. I'm very much excited to know. According to your convenience, you can turn off the subtitle button in your YouTube settings anytime, or you can tell me your favorite subtitle and I will put them. So come to me. I'm going to make this flower dangling earring at first. So we need some pearl beads 6 mm, golden seed beads 11/0, and this is a kidney style ear hooks, and you can use normal ear hooks too, and beading thread 0.20 mm and beading needle number 10. Now take approximately 50 cm long thread and pick up 5 golden seed beads 11/0 and drop it down to the end of the thread, and now again go back through all 5 beads. Now tie a few secure knots here. I would love to remind you to like this video. Your one like costs you nothing, but it's really motivate me to make more videos for you. Now pass the needle through the next bead like so. Now I just cut off the extra tail thread here. Now pick up one pearl bead 6 mm and one golden seed beads 11/0. Skip the first golden one and pass through the pearl bead and the next golden bead where your thread is coming out. Again pick up one pearl bead and one golden bead like the previous step. Skip the first golden bead and pass through the pearl bead and the next golden bead. In the same way, make the third petal also and the fourth also, and this is the last one. If you have any queries or suggestions regarding my videos, please ask me. I will love to answer them. Now step up through this pearl bead. Now pass through the top golden bead like so. I'm going to make this hanging loop of this earring, so pick up 4 golden beads and pass through the previous top golden bead. You can reinforce at this point, but I'm skipping the step. Now step down through this pearl bead. Now tie a few secure knots here and then cut off the extra tail thread. Now you can see the flower is ready. Now you can attach any kind of ear hooks. I'm going to attach the kidney style ear hooks like this. I just forget to tell you the tool's name I used in this video. I used chain nose plier, bent nose plier and flash cutter. So here is the final look. I'm going to make the second one. So we need some pearl beads 4 mm and drop pearl beads any size, red crystal beads 4 mm and then chain. And also we need some eye pins, head pins and 32 gauge crepe wire. Now cut the wire about 6 inch long. Now take the eye pins and wrap the wire 2 to 3 round like this. Now put the crystal bead in the eye pins. Now 3 pearl beads in the left wire and now wrap the wire like so. Now do the same in right wire also. Now wrap it 2 or 3 round. And cut off the extra wire and then bend the wire like this and then cut off the extra and then make a loop. Now take the head pins and drop pearl bead and make a drop charm like the following way. Now cut the chain about 1 cm long with the help of a flash cutter. Now open the loop and attach the chain and then close. Now attach the drop charm in the chain. Then securely close it. Now I'm going to attach the ear hooks like this. Now the final product is ready. Now I'm going to make the third one. So we need some pearl beads 6 mm, silver seed beads 11 and jump ring and ear hooks and beading thread and beading needle. Take 30 to 40 cm long thread and alternatively pick up 6 pearl beads and 6 seed beads. You can check out my shorts videos also. So many easy and aesthetic jewelry making tutorials out there. Now go back through all 12 beads like this. Now tie a few secure knots here and then cut off the extra tail thread. And then pass through the couple beads. Make sure your thread is coming out through these silver seed beads. Now pick up 3 silver seed beads and go back through the previous silver one. Now pass through the next 2 beads, the pearl beads and the silver one. Now pick up 3 silver seed beads and go back through the previous one. In this way, make another 4 like so. So as you can see, I have completed. Now it's time to secure the end. So tie a few secure knots here and then cut off the extra tail thread. Now open the jump ring and attach it with the flower. And then attach the ear hooks too. The project is done. So here is the final look. I'm going to make the fourth one. We need some blue crystal beads 4 mm, pearl beads 10 mm, 32 gauge craft wire and ear stud base and then multi-purpose strong glue. And the brand name is E8000. Now cut the wire about 60 cm long and put 12 blue crystal beads in it. Now take the short tail and pass through the last bead like this. Now simply twist the both wire like this. Now put the 10 mm pearl bead through the long wire. Now take the short wire and then simply lock it like this. Now we don't need the short wire. Now cut off the extra short wire. Now take the long wire and start wrapping with taking 3 blue beads in the single wrap and continue wrapping with adding 1 blue bead and then leave the last one. Every time take 3 beads in a single wrap and continue wrapping to the same until you complete all the beads. So you can see I am taking 3 beads each time. If you found this video helpful for you and you want to pay something as a gift, now you can donate me by clicking super thanks button in my any videos. It's definitely support me and motivate me to make more videos for you. Thank you. Now the stud will look like the star shaped wrap. And after completing this, simply lock the tail wire like this and then cut off the extra tail thread. Now stick the ear stud base with the help of glue. Now leave it for 3 to 4 hours to set. Now it's ready. I'm going to make the fifth one. So we need some pearl beads 8 mm, red crystal beads 4 mm, golden seed beads 8/0 and thread and needle. Now take 30 to 40 cm long thread and then alternatively pick up 6 red crystal beads and then 6 golden seed beads and then drop it down to the end of the thread. Now tie a few secure knots here and then cut off the extra tail thread. Now pass the needle through couple beads over here. Now pick up one pearl bead size 8 mm. Pass through the opposite side golden bead and again go back through the pearl bead and lastly the previous golden bead. Now secure the end with couple knots here and then cut off the extra tail thread. Stick the stud base with the help of glue and then let it dry for 3 to 4 hours and it's ready. Now I'm going to make the 6th one. So we need some jump ring 6 mm and 4 mm size, 1 jump ring 4 mm size and 5 jump ring 6 mm size. Then pearl bead 8 mm and jump ring and ear hooks. So open the small jump ring and put all the 5 bigger jump ring into the small one. Now close it like this. Now take about 30 cm long thread and now tie it with any 6 mm jump ring like this. Now cut off the extra tail thread. Pick up one pearl bead 8 mm and pass the needle through the next 6 mm jump ring. Pick up one pearl bead and then pass through the next jump ring. In this way, keep adding the bead. As you can see, I am adding bead and passing through the jump ring. Now it's done. You can reinforce here, but I'm skipping the step. Now secure the end with couple knots here. Now cut off the extra tail thread and then open a 4 mm jump ring and then attach it like this. Then attach the ear hooks and then close the jump ring. So it's ready. Here is the final look. I'm going to make the 7th one. So we need some pearl bead 6 mm and ear stud base and thread and needle. Take about 30 cm long thread and pick up 6 pearl bead like this and drop it down to the end of the thread. Now go back through all 6 bead and tie a few secure knots. Now cut off the extra tail thread and then pass through the next bead. Now pick up one pearl bead 6 mm and then pass through the opposite side bead like this and then go back through the middle one. Now pass through the previous one and then secure the end with couple knots here and then cut off the extra tail thread. You can see the flower is ready. Now I'm going to attach the stud base with the help of glue. Now it's ready. So I'm going to make the next one. So we need some blue crystal beads 4 mm and pearl beads 10 mm and silver seed beads 11 and thread and needle. So take about 50 to 60 cm long thread and pick up alternatively 8 blue crystal beads and 8 silver beads and then drop it down to the end of the thread. Now go back through all 16 beads over here. Now tie a few secure knots here and then cut off the extra tail thread. Now pass through the next couple beads over here and make sure your thread is coming out through this silver bead. Pick up 3 silver beads and go back through 3 beads. So previous silver one plus next blue beads and then next silver one, like this. Again pick up 3 silver beads and then pass through the next 3 beads. In this way you have to complete the circle. As you can see, I have completed. After that, you pick up one pearl bead 10 mm and pass through the opposite side blue crystal bead and then now go back through the previous pearl beads and then the crystal bead again. Now secure the end with couple knots here and then cut off the extra tail thread. Now attach the start base with the help of glue. Now it's done. Here is the final look. Now I'm going to make the next one. So we need some pearl beads 6 mm and golden seed beads 8/0 and golden seed beads 11/0 and thread and needle. Take approximately 50 to 60 cm long thread and pick up 6 golden seed beads 8/0 and go back through all 6 beads and tie a few secure knots here and then cut off the extra tail thread. Now pass the needle through the next couple beads over here. Now pick up one golden seed bead size 8/0 and go through the opposite side bead. And then go back through the middle one and the previous one. So this will be our center flower. Now pick up one pearl bead 6 mm and one golden bead 11/0. Skip the first golden bead and pass through the pearl bead and the next golden bead size 8/0. Again pick up one pearl bead and one golden bead like the previous one. Now skip the first golden bead. Now pass through the pearl bead and the 8/0 bead. So in this way make another petal like this and after that secure the end with couple knots here and then cut off the extra tail thread. Now stick the ear start base with the help of glue. Now it's done. I'm going to make the final one. So we need some pearl beads 8 mm, crystal beads 2 mm and golden seed beads 11/0 and thread and needle. And now take approximately 60 cm long thread and pick up 2 crystal beads and 2 golden beads. And now tie a few secure knots here and then cut off the extra tail thread. Now I'm going to step up through these 2 golden beads over here. Now pick up one golden bead and one crystal bead and pass through the top crystal bead. Now step up through the top 2 golden beads. And do you like my voiceover instruction video? Please let me know in the comment section. Now pick up one golden bead and one crystal bead and pass through the top crystal bead. Pass through the 2 golden beads in the top. This is called herringbone stitch. So in this way continue up to 9th row. Here I just completed the 9th row. This is perfect for 8 mm pearl beads. Pick up one pearl bead 8 mm and pass through the opposite side couple golden beads. Now step down through the black beads also. Now tie a few secure knots over here and then cut off the extra tail thread. And then stick the ear stud with the help of glue, and it's done. So I hope you understand the tutorial well. If yes, then please hit the like and subscribe button. Although you are watching me free in the YouTube, but please pay my fees, give food to the poor or feed street animal or birds, donate new clothes to the old age home or old people. This will be my fees. Thank you. So see you in next tutorial. Till then, take care, stay safe, stay healthy. Take care. Bye bye.